you change those bearings, I can easily push those sleeves out and push them right back
Push them right back in.
to a new bearing.
Reusable.
Yeah, reusable.
Excellent.
All right, and then...
Welcome back to Duckman Cycles of VW Garage. I'm your host, the Duckman. We're back today visiting Abom79 because guess what? Why? You guessed right. He's got my brakes ready to rock and roll. Anyways, we're taking a little ride over there, and I'm probably going to talk a million miles an hour, which a lot of my new visitors had trouble with. You know, they don't quite understand that I am the polar opposite of Adam. I love Adam, I really do. But Adam is a very mellow guy, very low-key. You know, he's simple. Keep everything nice and soft, right? Me, loud, out of control, fast-speaking, you know. Polar opposite. But what's funny is when the two of us get together, we get along just fine. So anyways, I gotta go pick up my brakes from him, and I'm really happy about that. And I'm driving the company vehicle over there because I'm on the way back from, guess where? Tallahassee. They tried to send me off to Tallahassee to go do a job ticket, and I got about 2/3 of the way there, and I could not find gas. And I was about at the point of no return. You know, if I went any further, I probably wouldn't have made it back on the gas that I had. And a few people told me, well, there's gas in Tallahassee. Well, there was gas where I was at too, but there was a long line, and it was only a few stations that were open. So I'm sitting and I'm waiting in line for like 45 minutes, and then guess what happens? The line closes. Sorry, we're out of gas. Oh, everybody go home, you know. What? And I'm sorry, you know, I'm sorry to the people that live out there. Really, I am. The Panama City area, Tallahassee, you know, Mariana, and north of that, everybody that got hit with Hurricane Michael, I really feel bad for you. Really, I do. And a schmuck like me does not belong consuming your resources. You guys need the gas more than I do, but anyway, I got dispatched, and I got that far, and I had to turn around and come back. And I made 225 miles, and that's about all this little tank can handle. And I'm actually just arriving back home now, and of course Adam is, you know, a mile from my house. So I'm stopping here to grab some parts, and then I'm headed home. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, stick around, like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Duckman Cycles VW Garage Facebook page. Thanks so much. We'll be back in a few. How's it going, Adam?
Going great, man. Just finished up your brake parts, and Lynch showed up over here to pick them up and get them out of my way so I can start back on the Abom project.
Well, that is an Abom project, right?
Yeah, it's an Abom project.
Kinda.
But I was happy to get them done, and I did them exactly the way you told me you wanted them done.
Oh, no, you nailed it. That's exactly what I was looking for, and if I do anything else after that, it'll be my modification, so got to watch my channel for that. So what did we do here, real quickly?
Well, let's see, what did we do? You needed, well, we adapted the bearings.
Yes, that's right, the bearings.
So it's got some bearings in there.
Mm-hmm.
I put some sleeves in the bearings so that they would fit the spindle.
Excellent.
Right? We did that instead of making a whole new spindle shaft. So
okay.
we just sleeve the bearings, and then whenever you change those bearings, I can easily push those sleeves out and push them right back
to a
new bearing.
Reusable.
Yeah, reusable.
Excellent.
All right, and then you wanted to use these Porsche calipers, right? These are 944?
Yes, correct. 944 Brembo calipers.
Okay.
Porsche and Brembo, double branded, which makes them...
All right, so we modified the spindle housing right here to fit the calipers. So we were able to use one hole location there, as you said, and then
just drill a hole, right?
Just drill a hole.
Just drill a hole.
Yeah.
Hey,
well,
man.
I actually had a mill radius right here is what I had to do.
I saw that.
So we added a weld boss here in this area for this bolt to go into, and I feel very confident that that thing is welded in there nice and strong, and it's not going to crack and break off there whenever you slam on brakes. It's not going to go anywhere.
I don't think it will either. I mean, that looks really good.
And once I had these drilled so that this would fit on there, I found that the diameter of the rotor itself was just a smidge too big. I mean, it was rubbing out here on the caliper, and I couldn't get the caliper to quite go in the bolt hole. So I took a 1/4 inch off the rotors there.
3.17 millimeters on each side, I think it is.
I need my imperial.
It's about 6 something millimeters for a 1/4 inch, but divided by 2.
We averaged it out, man. 6 millimeters.
But divided by 2, it'll be 3.17. I'm just going off the top of my head. I got to do the metric thing because everybody was hitting me so hard with it.
Yeah, I heard that you had a handful over there.
Oh, it was a handful
with the
for
debates,
sure.
Huh?
It was a great debate though, because I don't mind it. I know you get it from day to day, and it just tires the crap out of you. But for me, it was kind of fun. Yeah. It was kind of fun, but I'm sure it'll get old if they handle it every day.
Everybody over there talking about you just need to switch the metric.
Switch to metric. Everybody got to be on metric. You stupid Americans, you guys can't think for nothing. But we do more math than the Europeans do, so maybe that makes us smarter. I don't know.
I get tired of arguing, man. It doesn't matter to me. People, if they're going to use metric, I really don't care, man.
Yeah, I don't really care either. I mean, when it comes down to it, numbers is numbers.
Yep.
Parts is parts, numbers is numbers.
What cracks me up is whenever they say metric is more precise. I just think that cracks me up.
No. There's no such thing as more precise. Like I said, measurements is measurements, numbers is numbers.
You show them right there. There's the other one that we welded on, and then on the other side here, there's a spacer up in there.
A little spacer, okay.
So you got a 3/16 spacer in there, and then it's mounted face to face right there, and it's
excellent.
And it's on there. So that's just from the rotor, not.
Yeah, they're supposed to do that. Yep. You drag a little bit.
There you go.
Excellent.
So
fantastic.
Now it's all on you on getting it on the car.
That's it.
You better make that car show, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make that car show. It's this Saturday, and today is what, Monday night.
Today's Monday.
Today's Monday night.
To hustle and get this stuff done, so you'd have plenty of time.
I appreciate that, and I haven't been on your back about it, have I?
No.
Yeah, good. I didn't want to be.
Just a couple of times.
At all? Really? Did I say anything? I don't think I did. I think I've been real quiet about it. I've been just watching your updates, because actually it's been entertaining watching your channel, seeing you working on something a little different, which of course is my stuff, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, we're gonna have it on S&S. So I already had it on one S&S. I think it's 235.
First part went up.
I'll have some more this week on this S&S, and I'll probably finish it up next week.
Yeah, you said it would be about a 3-week process for you. Now my video,
I try to throw other content in there too, so it kind of has a nice little mix up.
Yeah, shake it up. Now my video might go up before yours. Is that a problem?
Nah, man.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you wanted to do a timing thing on it.
No, just do your thing. Yep.
Excellent. Look at that.
Did you get a lot of comments on the shop tour?
Not so much.
No.
Really, the discussion on the brakes and the millimeter war was.
Oh, that was the one.
So that one did really well. Of course, the shop tour is more recent. I just uploaded that a couple days ago.
Okay.
And I put it up on a day where I was too busy. I couldn't get a video of my own up, and I said, "Well, I've got this one ready," so I put that one up instead. And the shop tour, I think it's got about 5,000 views in only a few days, and that's pretty good for my channel. Really, that's pretty good. But the other one where we first talked about the brakes, I think it's up to like 40,000 views on it, in a short period of time, and that's like a lot. Wow. That's a whole lot. Not the video specifically, but I think you plugged the channel, and that was, I think, the most recent video at that time.
Okay,
so, that did work out.
I flashed your name on the screen anyway, and sometimes I forget to go in there and add like a card or a link or something like that.
I do that all the time myself. Or you're like, damn it, I wish I said that in the video, and you can't edit it and put it back. You're stuck. You got to do it in the next one.
Well, I got to say, I think they look pretty cool.
No, they look fantastic, and the rears look just like the fronts.
Really?
In fact, even the calipers, they look the same. They're a little thinner because the brake rotors are actually a little thinner too. But the overall diameter of them, if I'm not mistaken, is about the same. Well, actually, these are a little smaller now. But
quarter inch.
But Volkswagens are kind of rear brake biased anyway. The rears usually push a little harder because that's where the engine's at. So they do a lot more rear before they push anything in the front. It's kind of the way the master cylinder works too. When you step on it, the rears activate first, and then it pushes through to the fronts. So if the rear ever stops working and you step on that brake, it's like stepping on a brick. It doesn't feel like the pedal's moving at all when it gets to a certain point. You just and then the front wheels lock up. That's how the dual master cylinder circuits go, and the rears are usually the first one to go because the brake line runs along the tunnel inside the car, and it rusts. And that's where the water you know, just, yeah, it's a mess. I had one pop once and it got all over my pant leg. That's dealing with old cars. A new one, though, all stainless steel brake lines.
There you go.
Did everything in stainless, formed them all myself with a nice radius bender, and I even formed the ends, too.
Yeah.
That worked out real nicely.
Cool.
Well, this is good. Don't let me take up any more of your time.
All right.
I got to thank you. This is going to go on tomorrow's project. Unfortunately, today's video went to shit because I was putting an engine in the car. I was having problems with it. It was an engine I have never run before. It was something I got on a deal. And when I took off the alternator pedestal, I looked down inside the engine and there was a bolt, a nut down inside the engine just laying stray. Yeah, so I went in there to get it with a magnet and it fell in.
Oh, wow.
And you can't get it anymore. So hopefully it went down into the pan, in the bottom. I don't know if it made it that far. I'm going to have to look at the inside of a case and see if it did. But if it's there, it's going to have to be split.
Can you get you a borescope down in there?
Yeah, probably could.
They have borescopes you can hook to a computer, like a USB, and maybe you can get down there.
You can even hook it to your phone.
I think so.
The little buttholoscope.
Yeah.
A friend of mine gave me one that it wasn't USB style. It was like a gun, and it had a little screen on it, and you could just drop it down. But when he gave it to me, he says, "Are you going to use this on your date?" I said, "I don't know. You want some pictures?" He goes, "Hell no." Anyway, he had to take it back from me because he needed it for a job. I haven't seen it back, but it was free to me, so I wasn't concerned with it. If he needs it, he can keep it. All right.
Well, good luck with your project. I hope all this goes well for you, and you have some good brakes on the car.
It will. Thank you much.
All right, man.
All right. So we're back. I got my brakes at home, and we got Eleanor, the 1956 Oval, right here. So tomorrow, sometime in the morning, bright and early, as soon as I get up, I'm going to get these suckers mounted, and then hopefully I can follow up with bleeding the brakes shortly thereafter. There's not a whole lot left to put together on this car, but actually I really shouldn't say that. I've got a pretty considerable checklist of things that are big that need to be done. And I need to work on the priority of what needs to be done first right now, because I think some of it isn't actually going to be done for the show. But a lot of it was kind of tentative anyway, so I figured I'd just do the best that I can to get some of it together. So, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to join the Duckman Cycles at VW Garage Facebook page. And then, if you'd like to email me, duckmancycles@duckshit.net. Thanks for watching, you guys, and we'll see you next time.